Real Madrid vs Tottenham, 5 talking points. Cristiano Ronaldo looked extremely sharp against Spurs. Score, 1-1. Goal scorers: Rafael Varane own goal, crossed in by Sergio Aurier, flicked on by Harry Kane, and Cristiano Ronaldo, off a penalty won by Toni Kroos, who was fouled by Aurier. After an entertaining 90 minutes, the leaders of Group H shared the honors with a goal apiece in a match that had plenty of thrills and spills, and was good value for the 1-1. Both teams created chances at plenty, and the clash of playing styles and kits was pleasing to the eye. Here are the 5 main talking points from the match. Mauricio Pochettino springs surprise with Fernando Llorente. Sergio Ramos had to be at his sharpest to keep Llorente at bay. Having not featured at all in the build-up to the match, Pochettino's decision to do something Spurs rarely do, and play 2 up top, took everyone by surprise. While it may just have been Llorente's 3rd match with his new teammates, it was his 22nd time facing Real Madrid, and the wily Argentine obviously believed that the Big Basque's experience would stand them in good stead. As with most of the decisions he has taken over the past couple of years, this one proved to be a masterstroke, and Kane and Llorente, a big man combination if ever there was one, combined brilliantly throughout. While Llorente kept the centre-backs busy with his bustling presence in the box, Kane was allowed to roam freely, a moment of inspiration when Kane outfoxed Sergio Ramos and fed in Llorente, only for the Basque to be denied by a clear foul by Casemiro, in the box, which wasn't given, showed just how well the two played together. In the end, Pochettino's gamble to go with 2 up top was validated by his team's, and his striker duo's, performance. Sergio Aurier shows his Jekyll and Hyde nature. Sergio Aurier and Marcelo had a running battle going all night. Sergio Aurier's good qualities are all too evident: quick, strong, powerful, possessed of legs that can run all day and a right foot that can whip in superb crosses. The Ivorian is the perfect attacking fullback, as Marcelo found out much to his chagrin. The Brazilian was pegged back constantly by Aurier's lung-bursting runs. He combined well with the similarly powerful Moussa Sissoko down the right wing, while the Ivorian's sheer physical presence and intelligent positioning blunted the Real Madrid vice-captain's effectiveness going forward. Considering just how important Marcelo is to the Madrid scheme of things, that's quite some feat. The only problem, though, is that Aurier's bad qualities are equally evident too, and it was his rather daft challenge on Toni Kroos. There was no way he was going to win the ball by diving in from behind the German inside the 6-yard box, proved to be the one route for Real Madrid to get back into the game. Overall, though, Spurs should be encouraged by the display of their new recruit. Meanwhile, on the other flank, Achraf Hakimi vs Jan Vertonghen in a compelling battle of youth versus experience, a clash from which the young Moroccan emerged with his reputation greatly burnished. Karim Benzema's movement helps Cristiano Ronaldo, but his profligacy costs Real Madrid. How did Karim Benzema not score with this chance? There is no doubt that Cristiano Ronaldo is a much more dangerous player when Karim Benzema is on the pitch. The Frenchman's intelligent movement and positioning often allows Ronaldo to float into spaces that otherwise would have been occupied by defenders, now pulled out of position due to Benzema's running, and wreak absolute havoc. It does, though, come at a price. That of Real Madrid having to put up with his almost unbelievable profligacy in front of goal. Someone as talented as Benzema, it is almost criminal the kind of chances he passes up, and in this match, He had 3 golden chances to take the game away from the visitors. The first was when Ronaldo's stupendous header came thundering back off the post and Benzema proceeded to pass it beyond the far post. The second was when he guided a glancing header well wide from 6 yards. The third was when he hit the ball straight at Lloris, who still had to pull off an out-of-this-world save, it has to be said, from about 3 yards out. The one common theme to all these chances: he was completely and utterly on his own, under no pressure from any defenders. As wonderful a partner as he is for Ronaldo, it is high time that Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane seriously consider a change. Speaking of change, is the old Ronaldo back? That single moment of magic was something we hadn't seen from him for quite a while. Considering that Davinson Sanchez is one of the fastest footballers in the world, the fact that Ronaldo beat him despite giving him a head start is noteworthy. Keylor Navas and Hugo Lloris are testaments to the value of having quality goalkeepers. Hugo Lloris was at his absolute best, and had to be to keep Ronaldo and Benzema at bay. A thunderbolt from Ronaldo flicked away by a strong left hand, a 2-yard header from Benzema saved with an outstretched leg while diving the other way. Hugo Lloris was all kinds of brilliant as the Frenchman showcased just why he is so highly rated with a stunning display of skill, athleticism, and pure reflexes. That save to keep Benzema at was out of this world, and is up there with the save that David De Gea made over the weekend to keep Joel Matip out in terms of sheer skill. At the other end, Harry Kane would have walked away triumphantly on his first major test as a Spurs superstar had it not been for the magnificent keeping abilities of Keylor Navas. It must be grating for the Costa Rican to hear constant rumors of Madrid going for De Gea, Gianluigi Donnarumma and other keepers constantly, but Zidane knows the value of the gem he has on his hands. Were it not for him, Madrid would have walked away with nothing this match. As ever, the moral of the story? Don't try and cut margins when it comes to goalkeepers, getting the best genuinely helps the team's cause. Toni Kroos runs the show in midfield. Toni Kroos winning the penalty that the man in the background converted so emphatically. The German maestro was simply awesome on the night as he ran the show, misplacing just one of 85 attempted passes, pulling the strings and creating all sorts of problems with his intelligent running. His late runs into the box were a constant menace, one of them won the penalty that Ronaldo converted, and he was a regular threat every time he had the ball in and around the box. Quiet, calm, and almost stereotypically efficient, Kroos often flies under the radar as his more flamboyant teammates take center stage, but as always he showed just why so many people consider him to be the best midfielder in the world. And to think Madrid got him for negation 25 million. Bargain of the century? You bet.